Hey Stock Guardians, it's Tuesday, April 20th, 2021. I'm Hoda, co-founder and CEO of StockCard, reporting to you from another red stock market. Today's episode is quite special. As usual, I first dug into the stock market indices movements, but then I introduce you to the new NFT list of stocks. We just launched the non-fungible tokens or NFTs list of stocks on the StockCard platform, and I'm quite excited to tell you about them. Let's get to it. The market indices finished Tuesday in the red. Just like yesterday, the Nasdaq finished about 1% lower than where it started, and the other two indices followed suit. Yesterday, the Treasury yield rose, but it tumbled back down today. Corporate earnings are strong, and there wasn't any significant economic news, just like yesterday. It seems the market is just doing what it does best after hitting new record highs last week and fluctuates up and down, or to be more precise, falling down a little bit after last week's all-time highs. Now let's talk about the non-fungible token, or NFTs in short, list of stocks. If you log into your StockCard account, on your main dashboard page, where we show you the featured list of stocks, you can see a new bubble for non-fungible tokens. NFTs have been the talk of the town for quite a few months. If you hang out in Silicon Valley as much as I do, you can't start a conversation with anyone without the topic of NFT coming up. That's typically a sign that a new industry is being born. As investors, we all need to know about this baby infant industry growing in front of our eyes. The world we live in gets more digital by day. That's quite clear to all of us. Take the example of how we purchase and listen to a piece of music. It all started from live performances. Then humans found a way to store the music on cassette tapes, CDs, DVDs, and so on. Then came the era of digital downloading the music we like, and now we stream everything. Our favorite YouTubers may use parts of the music we like and create a new show or a podcast episode. The original piece of music is now exchanging hands and evolving at an unprecedented speed. In response, the world has embraced a new technology named non-fungible tokens or NFTs, as we discussed, to identify and trace the original owner or the follow-on owners of these digital assets. So, the NFT technology associates the identity of the original creator of a piece of digital content with the content itself, which is non-fungible regardless of how many times it gets reused by other people. That original piece of music is a unique digital asset regardless of how many times it exchanged hands. In a way, the NFT technology protects the uniqueness and the ownership of the digital things in an easy and efficient way. Imagine the implications of such a technology for investors like you and I. Anything and everything digital has an original owner that can be traded in exchange for money. As investors, everything that has monetary potential is an exciting investment. We can invest in tokenized digital assets using NFTs. For example, we can buy a memorable video of a unique basketball shot on the NBA's Top Shot marketplace. We can also invest in the companies that enable the NBA's Top Shot website to offer its digital assets to NBA fans. As a stock market investors, we prefer the latter. That's why we are excited to introduce our most recent list of stocks to our fellow stock guardians, the non-fungible tokens or NFT list of stocks that allows all of us to participate in the future of digital assets. If you need to learn more background on NFTs, visit blog.stockcard.io and look for the blog post we published today that provides more information about NFTs. Now that we know a little bit more about NFTs, let's talk about the type of companies that play in this market. Because the NFT technology is in its infancy phase, the landscape is still evolving and growing across a few dimensions. We started our research by identifying markets that can take advantage of this revolutionary way of exchanging things digitally. Music, games, and collectible things such as unique tweet from a celebrity are examples of such markets. Then there are digital marketplaces where people can exchange those unique digital content. Of course, we need the actual software infrastructure that enables such transactions too. Those are broadly the subsegments of the NFT landscape as the industry evolves and grows. NFT music, NFT games, NFT collectibles, NFT marketplaces, and NFT software. On a StockCard platform, you can find a list of stocks associated with each of those subsegments by typing in NFT in the search bar and get the drop-down of NFT music, games, collectibles, and so on. Now let's talk about an example. Take Nike, ticker NKE, as an example. The company already knows that its die-hard customers are interested in creating, owning, and trading uniquely designed limited edition sneakers. We have spoken about the market for secondhand sneakers in the previous episodes of the Daily Roll with our CEO. The savvy folks at Nike headquarters have asked themselves if they're sneakerheads. The sneakerhead is a way to call a person interested in owning and collecting several limited edition sneakers. If these folks are interested in the actual sneakers, would they also be interested in a digitalized limited edition sneaker design? If you are not a sneakerhead, I'm sure you're rolling your eyes now and laughing at this notion of collecting a digital pair of shoes. But just like how you and I like to invest and trade stocks, it shouldn't be hard to imagine other people may be interested in buying and trading unique sneakers. Of all people, stock market investors should understand how it feels to buy, hold, and exchange a highly desirable item. So let's not judge, okay? Going back to the Nike example, the company is experimenting with the idea of tokenizing its sneaker designs, and that's how a digital pair of shoes is born. Just like the Nike example, we looked for other companies who have already dipped their toes into the emerging NFT landscape, and we found and published a list of 36 companies across 5 subsegments of the NFT market. Have a look at the list and dip your toes in this rapidly evolving and new market. What I love about a stock card is the ability to add filters on top of the stock lists. It gets quite powerful. If you go to the screener tab, add a new filter, look up NFTs in the search bar, and then start narrowing down the list by applying new filters. Give it a try and take it for a spin for yourself today. One last thing before I let you go. As is the case with investing in most emerging technologies, we face a few risks when we want to invest in NFT as an investment thesis. The most important is the hype risk. When a new technology emerges, the media, social media, and the participants in the market are excited about the future potential and possibilities. The excitement typically creates unrealistic expectations and disregards the challenges that are in the way of developing commercially viable use cases of the new technology. As a result, the stock prices surge exuberantly, and we run the risk of overpaying for a commercially non-viable business opportunity. Make sure you're aware and consider such risks in your investment plan as you learn about the NFT technology and the companies that participate in this market opportunity. As usual, I'd like to invite you to give a stock card a try, research as many stocks that you want, and receive stock pick ideas from successful investors. To do so, you've got to sign up for a 14-day free trial with promo code ROLLWithOurCEO, all lowercase and in one word, And please like and subscribe and share these daily market recap reports, or specifically this special edition, with your fellow investors. See you tomorrow, folks.